I really enjoy teaching. I like the feeling that in whatever way I can, I'm making a difference in people's lives, helping with their careers, perhaps helping with their education, of course. It's a very rewarding thing to do. I think excellent teaching involves the teacher really caring that the students understand what you're talking about and they understand the reasons that these topics are being taught and that they're being required to take this subject for their degree, for example. When we redesigned the Stat 193 course, so that was largely my work, but certainly not me on my own, I wanted to make the course more user-friendly. My understanding was that the course was not very popular with students and that often the material was not well understood, that students who had actually passed the course would still not really be prepared for what was coming next in their studies, whether they were in psychology, biology or further statistics. So it was important for me that the course worked for students from all different backgrounds. And by backgrounds, I'm thinking particularly of levels of prior knowledge of mathematics or statistics, and also levels of interest in the subject.
David's an excellent teacher because he really knows his subject, that's first and foremost, but also he understands the student experience. He knows what it's like to be a student and he knows what they're going through. And together with that, he knows about pedagogy, he knows how to teach, and he knows what's likely to be successful. So he really knows all of those three things make him an excellent teacher.
I think what makes David an excellent teacher is his ability to explain concepts in a way that is easy to understand. When I did Stat 193, it had been quite a few years since I finished high school, and so I was really nervous about how I might do in this course, but he was really approachable and made it very clear that we could always send him emails or contact our tutors if we had any questions about the course content.
Every time that I see that David is taking a section of a course, my mind is kind of put at ease because I know that that section of the course is going to be well taught, well organized. As a student, you just want to kind of do as well as you can, but it really helps if you've got a teacher that you know is going to help you do that.
So I think the changes to the course, to Stat 193, one of the main impacts that we wanted to achieve, and I believe we have, is that students leave the course with a greater understanding of statistics, of the basic concepts of statistics. We reduced the emphasis on the mechanical substituting into formulae, for example. Students are still required to do that to a small extent, but we reduced the emphasis on the mechanics and increased the emphasis on the understanding and the reasons for this. So that, for example, if students are finding a small p-value and rejecting a null hypothesis, it makes sense to them. They understand that idea and they think, right, so these results are significant. What we have found, because we are a service course to a large extent, so we service the needs of the School of Psychology, School of Biological Sciences, School of Earth Sciences, etc. They send their students to us to learn basic statistics. I read a lot of the course evaluations that we have, and many students will say things along the lines of, I was absolutely dreading doing this course. I hate statistics, or I hate maths, I hate numbers. I was dreading doing this course, but, and this is the really rewarding part, they say, but actually now I'm thinking I might do a stats minor with my psychology major, or actually I'm going to do second year stats so that I can do a double major in marine biology and statistics. Those are the parts I get immense pleasure from, just reading those course evaluations and seeing that, okay, it has made a difference. It seems to work for people.